Hello, Richie here with yet another video on my favorite thing in the world, cryptocurrency. That's right, it's Christmas Eve. I won't be making videos on Christmas, so I thought today I'd just wish you all a Merry Christmas. I hope Santa is good to you tomorrow. If you are Orthodox or not a fan of Christmas, then just have a nice day tomorrow. How about that? Cheers. We're going to be going through shitcoins of the week. That's right, where I'm going to be going through basically a lot of projects that I'm in, showing you how they're doing, and showing you my gains, showing you my losses, which is important too. You know, nobody's perfect. I lose money too, quite a lot actually. And we'll be doing, at the end, we'll be doing our drip roulette airdrop for Team 2 of Drip. And in drip roulette airdrop for 2 winners, yeah? Number 1 gets 75% of the pot. Second place gets 25% of the pot. Also, first place is going to be getting an NFT today as well. That's right, because I'm going to purchase this great NFT that actually a community member made. Let me find it. I like these. These are by Perv. That's right, and this is the potato family. A pervy potato that makes NFTs. So this is his, this was his first one that he made this week actually. It's a drip infinity glove. Very nice. But the price is a little bit steep for me. 69 ETH, a little bit too high for me, to be honest. But he does also have this potato family series. So I'm going to purchase one of these on Matic OpenSea, and I'm going to be giving this one away. I like this one. He looks pretty cool. So I'm going to buy this, right? So the winner at the end of this video, skip to the end, but you know, you don't want to miss out on what I'm talking about today, because it's going to be, you know, there's going to be, I'm dropping some alpha on you, some Christmas alpha, the best kind. But this will also be being sent to the winner of the drip roulette, okay? So this will be something exciting to look forward to at the end of the video. All right, I bought it. So you can find these, I'll link them in the description for you, or you can just go to OpenSea on Matic, right? And so then you can type in the Beatlo Family Series 1 this year, and then you'll be able to find his huge array of funny potatoes. Lovely stuff. So I think I'm going to make this a tradition. If I can get my hands on affordable NFTs, which community members are making, then I would love to include that in the Drip Roulette weekly airdrop. I think that'd be a really fun way to not only bring us closer together, but also give some exposure to, you know, NFT makers who, you know, we don't all make NFTs and they get listed for like 4 ETH, you know? A lot of people make NFTs and they're trying to get a name for themselves. So this is my way, possibly, that I can give some exposure to cool artists just like Beatlo. All right, coming into what I'm talking about, I'm gonna take this fucking hat off. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go firstly through the Binance Smart Chain, then we're going to go through Phantom, then we're going to have a look through some AVAX stuff, okay? And then we're going to close it all up with the drip roulette. Beginning, let's have a look at the market. How are we doing? We're green! All right. Bitcoin back above 50K. This is extremely fantastic. I cannot say more about this. This is exciting. Hopefully it can get above like that 55 mark, then back up to 60, and then we are game on. Bull run confirmed. That's right. Hopefully, am I filled with hopium? Yes, I am. But yeah, so Bitcoin's up, so of course, everything else is going up. Some of my favorites, some of the best performers of my bags this past couple days. Number 1 best performer of all my bags, I've said it many times, we do have Polydoge, right? Polydoge has been on an absolute tear. Look at it go, whoosh, that's right. Nice little, yeah, it's like 50% pump in the past couple days. Really great stuff from Polydoge. Why is it pumping? Because Polydoge pets. You don't know about Polydoge pets? Then watch my video on Polydoge pets and then you'll know exactly why it's pumping. It's going to be fantastic. Other tokens I always have my eye on, of course, we do have Phantom, which is up into top 42 market cap now. It's trying to battle itself back up to $2. And once it does get up to $2, I think it's going to be hitting back up to $3, no problem. If we look at what's been going on with Phantom, we do have the all-time high here of just over $3, and then a dip all the way back down to $1.40 roughly. And now we're pumping back up. I think this could be the, you know, the next step in the wave for Phantom, where it's going to peak up to that my $5 price target for Phantom. If it does come, I'm gonna be so happy because I've stacked so much of this stuff now. Ooh, yes. Great stuff there from Phantom. And a token that I've talked about for a while now. We're gonna have a look at it later, but this is Jewel, and wow, it's just going fantastically well. Really solid token, amazing platform. We'll look at that later on though. So drip team 1, okay, this team is still growing very well. We have 6,385 drip in the faucet now, and that's about, yeah, $443,000 of generation just to pay back with fucking airdrops. It's great. So the next airdrop for this wallet is on Sunday. It is the high roller airdrop. Everyone on the team with 100 or more drip in your faucet deposited, yeah, you will get drip sent into your deposits by me. So we're gonna have about 250 drip by that time to send, I think, which is gonna be great. That's $15,000 at this price. We'll be airdropping. We're doing this every goddamn week. That's team 1. The team's massive. We're doing well. But we're looking at drip roulette this week. Let's see what we got in there. Friday is drip roulette airdrop day. So this is the drip roulette team. It is a smaller account. We have 65 directs, 86 downlines. Deposits now are up to 204, which is great. And we have 13 here. So I'm going to be sending another, I'll send another 5 in. So it's going to be, yeah, about 19. Let's make it 20. 20, okay. We're going to send down 20 drip to the winner. 2 winners, okay? So 5 drip to second place, 15 drip to first place. That's what we're going to do today. Yes, we are. So that's coming at the end of the video. In terms of drip, what's been happening? Well, the price is hitting again, touching on $70. It bounced off 50, had very nice kind of like a correction down to 50, really good support, and now it's come to the upside. The farm, layer 1, Manor farm. Okay, let's have a look at Manor farm. Manor farm layer 1 is launching on the 4th of January. It's getting closer. It's about 10 days, I think, until launch. So unless the date's changed, I know that it's a little bit, you know, we want to make sure that the launch is perfect. That will be launching in about 10 days. Coming up to closer and closer that we do get to this launch, I really think that drip is going to continue to pump. Will we get the $100? Will we get over $100? It almost got to $100 when the garden was launched. And my God, the garden. Oh, fuck. Let's have a look at the garden. Right, this is the drip garden. It's their own change to the mining contract. You can find my video on drip garden up there, and where I'm showing you my 60-40 strategy. And I have, you know, I forgot about this for a couple of days, and then I just put it off, and now I have an available seed balance to harvest of 247 LP tokens, which is coming up for $7,000. I'm probably going to claim this, to be honest, because why do we get into mining contracts like these? Because we want to make profit. I mean, I could compound it, and then I'm going to be adding like 25% onto my plants that I already have. That could be a tactic, but I really think that, you know, that would be me getting my ROI and more from this, so I'm probably going to claim that. But not yet, so I'm going to wait a little bit, probably get up to about 250 seeds, and then I think I'm going to claim it. I might claim it and then put 40 or 50% back in to continue to compound it. But I do want to be getting ready for the farm launch. So actually, even if I do claim these drip BUSD liquidity tokens, I won't be breaking them up and selling them. I'll be preparing myself to get into the farm, because I do have 45 LP tokens here, about $1,000. But this war chest here of 247 of them would be great for me to farm with. Because in the farm, as we can see here, at the top, we do have the reward token for the farm, Revolution token. There's 1 pre-sale left for that, by the way, in the Animal Farm Telegram group. So get in that if you do want to try and grab this token. I already have some because I got another pre-sale. But you still have a chance if you don't have any. But the second highest APR pool is going to be drip BUSD in this farm. So that's why I'm not breaking apart my liquidity. I'm going to be putting whatever I can get out of the drip garden contract, I'm going to be putting into drip BUSD, farming for Rev token. And I think it's going to be really, really profitable. So look out for this one, link in the description for Manor Farm. In terms of this fertilizer bonus, which a lot of people have been talking about, essentially what's happening with this is that it punishes you for selling. The more that you sell, the less of a fertilizer bonus you're going to get. And it also rewards other people coming into the contract later and giving them a better ROI on their deposit of drip BUSD, because you put liquidity tokens into this to get paid back more liquidity tokens, roughly 3% a day, but it's a variable rate. Yep, so this idea of buying power increasing as the garden is aging. So now I think it's daily, there's a 0.1% buying power increase every day now. as it continues to grow. So the drip garden increases buying power as the contract balance grows and time passes, allowing all players to get fair rate. So of course, if the contract balance just starts to dip, then probably your buying power will go down. So I think, you know, it's quite a nice time to get into this, but also think about the drip faucet and the upcoming farm. Where do you want to get your funds put in? The benefits of the farm, of course, are that I can put my tokens into the farm and I can take them out anytime I want. The garden contract, if you put your LP tokens into this, they are locked permanently. You get paid back that variable 3% daily. We're up to 4 cents now on the BUSD machine up here. Find out about this one. This is going pretty well because when we started it was on not even 1 cent per BUSD machine. So we've had a nice 4x already on the price of our machine tokens. So actually I haven't announced this yet properly, but once the BUSD machine gets up to 5 cents, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a video on it, and I'm going to be using one community member's referral link in my video, meaning that they are going to be getting referral links for my video's work. Because it's, you know, it's pretty good getting up to 5 cents. It's the first milestone for this. The second one after 5 cents, I think, would have to be 10 cents. So how's this working at the moment? Do I have any referral? Right, so I've got some referrals. I've earned $7. So I'll claim the $7 of referral, right? Then I'll be taking the $7 and putting it back into the contract. I'm just sending my referrals back in, basically, washing the money. All right, so let's get that in there, pushing me up to $350 now staked in this. And my BUSD machine to claim now, I'm up to about 9 or 10 tokens a day now. So going well there. So let me claim these BUSD machine tokens and claim these ones, because now we're going to be putting them all into this 4%. This is 2%. You put your BUSD machine in, you get paid back 2% daily, but it's a little bit convoluted how it actually works. It's 2% daily, but not of the value of your BUSD in dollar form. Just you get a set amount of machine back for your BUSD. No matter what the price of the machine token is, it's going to be the same per BUSD. So that's why we need the price to go up. How does it go up? It goes up by people putting more cash into the contract, into the smart contract. 42,000 total in the contract at the moment, right? So that's good. So the price, that's why the price is about 43. As the available supply goes down, the price goes up. Okay, so let me put that in there. So then, yeah, just take this machine token, 19.8. Okay, stick that in. This gives you a set 4% daily APR on your machine token that you're putting in here. So I'm just going to be compounding this for a very long time, okay? Because the idea being that as the price of BUSD machine goes up, everything I'm compounding, now I have 152 machine tokens, for example. So now my 152 tokens is worth $6. But you know, a couple of days ago, it was worth $4. So the money is finally starting to churn and grow. I'm definitely not selling at this price. I mean, if I can get the BUSD machine price to like 50 cents, then yeah, sure, I'll sell. That's pretty good profits. We can get it to $1. Oh my God. Yeah, we're rolling then. Because by that time, I'm going to have loads of this token churned up, okay? The total stake of this at the moment is 12,762. So that would be 762 is $500 totally. If everyone sold all the stake BUSD machine today, we'd only dip the contract by $500. So this is really bullish. It's really early to get into this. It's experimental. And again, with this one, if you put your BUSD into it, it's locked permanently. You can only get it out by going through the machine process, selling out the other end. Okay. It's a game, okay? I would only use funds which you want to gamble with and play around with. I wouldn't take this and put in, like, you know, a huge amount of money that you need for your daily life. Moving into KAKI. So this is KAKI no loss options for the team. This is a very safe way of using the power of stablecoins to get interest through me and my team. So this is my team here, and I make bets. So here's my team here. I did just win that one. So say I take 25 KC chips. I look at the chart. I think, okay, that looks pretty bearish. So I think it's going to go down. I've just gambled 25 chips on the fact that it's going to go down. Process shows that last time I said put, it's going to go down, yeah, and we won, so we got 25 rat KC chips. At the end of trading day, once a week on trading day, everyone on my team, because we've won or lost, we can then come here and claim our interest. So that's $17 that I can take out. That's their first game. Their second game is this. I haven't played this yet, actually. I've been so busy doing everything else that I can't find time to play the Squid Game. It's really frustrating, but it's been a hell of a week. This is the Squid Game, so I'm still trying to figure out how to play it and how to get tickets and things like this. Get whitelisted to play, how to play. You can check the how to play section here and then play the KAKI Squid Game. So another passive income earner, yeah, another way to play around with your tokens. I did a video yesterday on Charge. Charge has done quite well actually for the 1 day. We're on $1.30 for the static token, which means it's above peg, which means we are printing. Charge is sitting around $2.31. So if I go in the boardroom, this is kind of a fork of Toon Finance, but it has a lot of other special bells and whistles on it. Most importantly, something that I didn't mention in yesterday's video is the rebase factor, because I didn't actually know about it, because I degened in. So what the rebase factor is, if for 6 epochs, this token here, the static token, if it's under peg, under the price of $1, it will actually rebase and pump itself back above $1. This means that, of course, if you do have liquidity of static and BUSD, then it's going to affect your liquidity because tokens will be taken out of your wallet. The rebase happens automatically, happens to every wallet holder, and the supply shrinks, pushing the price back up. So that's what they did to push the price back up, or they didn't do it, it was automatic. So that's something really interesting, and I'm still trying to get my head completely around how that will work in the long run with this DApp. For now, I'm in the boardroom. So I've got here the 2.6 charge. It's just, you know, claim out some static. I like it. They bring up things like this. The project works best when everyone reinvests at least 60% of their earnings into the protocol. Take small earnings on a regular basis and reinvest. The rest into static BUSD LP DEFI. So this is their advice. It's called 60-40. It's the best way that we can be helping the platform and taking profit. Yeah. So that's kind of what I'm doing at the moment. But I'm not using, I do have some in Beefy, and I also have some in the farms. Here's the farms. I'll probably be going into Beefy with my liquidity there also, because I just can't be bothered manually compounding this. So we have $10 here to claim. And we have $6 of charge. I'll leave that for a while because I have a very small amount in this, only $32. I'm just going to build up this one for the static. I'm going to manually do it. Really nice system here where you can actually just take your liquidity go straight in here. The static I just got there, I can break it up automatically, building liquidity there. Just one click. Very nice function. The same thing here. I just got some charge there, so I can just take the charge there and get the LP with that charge. See, right there, boom, done. Proof. Compounded, super fast. Like, I really like the functions on this site. I think it's going to be a winner. Do your own research though. The doc section is pretty hefty. You can also compound. I'm compounding in the charge BUSD pool. It's on Beefy. Beefy is solid. It's one of the safest auto compounders out there. So that's great to know too. Yeah, this one here. So it's still working away. What do I have? Gone up since yesterday. Yeah, 1,000. So this price is staying stable since yesterday, about 1,200, compounding me 2.3% daily on charge BUSD here. Very nice. This should be a printer. So this is the rebase here, the function on it. What happens to my static BUSD LP when it rebases? The rebase will also affect your static BUSD LP. However, because the total value of your static in the LP doesn't change, the value of your LP also remains unchanged. But you will have less tokens, so you have to be aware of that. If we have a look at the chart, we'll see it in action actually. Yeah, see there? So it was 6 epochs below the price of $1, right here. Okay, and then rebased. Yeah, this huge candle there, that is an automatic rebase because it was just continuing to dump because of the exploit that happened in their vaults. I go into the story in this up here. So because of that, it charged back up. Let's see. It's actually quite a sensitive time for the protocol, so I'm just 60-40ing, and fingers crossed it comes through. Another one just like this. This is a direct fork of Toon Finance though. So this is Bomb. Bomb was below peg for a long time, and it's linked to the price of Bitcoin. Here is a video on Bomb. I was talking about this way early. Then I profited crazy. I think I got about 20 grand out of this before it dumped like holy hell. Like, people paper handed this to hell, man. And Bomb dumped all the way down to 0.6. per bomb token. It's still not managed to recover over peg for longer than a couple hours actually, but it's looking like they are going to be able to do it. So this might be a total Chad move at the moment to get back into bomb. You can zap in, yeah, zap in your B share, zap in your bomb BTC pancake swap pair. So for example, here I have some B share. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going into the auto vaults right now, going to be sitting there and just hopefully the price of B share continues to pump and I'm going to get the upside on it. So I would zap that here. I would take my B share token. I've got half a B share. I would approve that. That's going to do the same thing there. It's going to make LP for me. Okay, so then I've got that liquidity now, so then I go to their auto vaults here, and that's where I will be adding in my B share, BNB, for 1.6% daily. So again, great prices here. What I could do is I could have taken my B share there and put it into the boardroom. The problem though with going into the boardroom is that while bomb is under peg, the boardroom will not be paying me out any bomb. So therefore it's kind of wasting the potential of the token. So I'm going in the auto vaults at the moment because it seems like it's the best way to just increase your token. Yeah, the amount of token that you have. So I'll put all of that in there, just going to sit it in there, and you know, if the platform works and it gets back above peg and everything's great and it prints, that means I'm going to check back in here and it's going to be like I've been growing 1% daily anyway. I'll be able to withdraw and sell out for quite a nice profit. So hopefully I can get this LP from $520 to about $1,000. That would be pretty sweet. I'm not going too heavy in bomb at the moment because it just keeps going below peg. So it's a little bit annoying that way. Just like charge, minimizing my risk in these and just hoping to get small gains out of them. If they explode, then I will get massive gains. Because where do I put most of my money? You know it. Got Tomb on endless amounts of wallets now. Tomb everywhere. Tomb coming out my fucking eyes. It's great. So Tomb has gone cross-chain actually. Now you can go into Trader Joe and just type in Tomb. You can find it. We're going to do that second. And I'm going to show you why Tomb's on AVAX, why Tomb's now on Polygon, because they're going to be doing other yield farming opportunities. It won't be finding Tomb Finance on AVAX or on Matic. That's not, I don't think it's even in the roadmap. It could happen in the future, I don't know. But what you're going to be able to do is combine Tomb token with a token called MAI, which is kind of a stablecoin, soft peg stablecoin, roughly on the price of $1. That is going to be able, you're going to take that pair, put it into other protocols and make gains from that yield. So that's why Tomb's going cross-chain. So we can, you know, what do I do in Tomb? Just every day. Every day's the same. Come in here, it's $78 to take, bang, bang. Thank you very much. You know, we've got 8 grand sitting in here. Whether the, you know, price of Phantom goes up or down, Tomb goes up and down with it, stays on peg. Is Tomb on peg at the moment? Yep, we're just about over peg. Should be 1.01 per Phantom. But if I go into the pit, there's still no T-bonds to purchase because we're not under peg. I have 45 T-bond here, but I won't sell them yet. I'm going to wait for Tomb to go further above peg and then I'll redeem them and make a small profit on that. You know, Tomb has been above peg for a while, so I can claim this $120 here from the masonry, which is great. And just generally when Tomb's going like normal, the amount of yield that you're getting from this at the moment is quite small because we are in the debt phase, because when Tomb goes under peg, then re-emerges on top of peg, we go through a small correction of debt phase, which means that the rewards are not as high as they were before. But after 6 or 7 days, it will go back to normal and we'll be printing massive again. So, you know, what do you do in these situations? You compound. Yeah, here I'll take 81 Tomb and I'll take 81 Phantom. We're just going to put that together, get 55 more LP tokens. So if we want to, you know, as I just add this, if we do want to compare Tomb with Bomb with Charge is different because it does have the rebase function. Also, when Charge goes under peg, you can yield farm with the token, the bond token. Their bond token is called Pulse. You can actually farm with that. Bomb is a direct fork of Tomb. You know what, the thing about Bomb is that, like I was watching an interview about Bomb and the dev was saying that he doesn't actually have that much experience with creating original dApps. He's just very good at forking dApps is what he said, but they are trying to do something more advanced now with Bomb, where he's hired a dev team and they're going to make something original to go onto this, where you're going to be able to take Bitcoin from the Bitcoin network, not from the Binance Smart Chain that it's on, from the Bitcoin network. So for example, if you have Bitcoin in your ledger, which I think a lot of people do, you know, then you can take that Bitcoin, put it into Bomb Finance on the Bitcoin network and put that to work yield farming. So if they can get that done, then I think this platform will be amazing in the future. If they can get it secure, right, and designed properly. So that's something to watch out for. That's why it might be a little bit of a great move, high risk, great move to start compounding into BOM and see if it does actually get success with that. Because if they pull it off, it will be game changing. Okay, so they're putting my liquidity tokens up by 50 more liquidity tokens. Daily compounding, that's how we win in these dApps. The price of t-shirt, I'm just checking, is now 13,000. Look at that. Bought it under 10, we're already doing pretty well there. Fantastic stuff there. Okay, so now we're going to move into AVAX, and I'm going to show you how Tomb cross-chain's working, right? So let's move to the AVAX blockchain, and we're going to have a look at some other disappointing news, but hey ho. Trader Joe is my favorite DEX and yield farm on Phantom. Here we have an update is available, adding Tomb. Yeah, adding Tomb to Trader Joe. So now we can go to trade, we can just type in Tomb, and we can find it. Boom, cross-chain baby. Perfect, lovely. Right, so what I'm wanting to do is that the opportunities are going to come with two tokens. They're going to be coming with Tomb and the token MAI, this soft pegged stable coin that I was talking about. We're going to have equal values of this, make liquidity with it, and then just be ready for that. When the farms open that can supply this into it, yeah, then we will be able to just throw it in. It's already pre-prepared, pre-packaged, ready to go with that. So I think a lot of people are actually doing this. If we go to pool, right, we're going to go to all. And 2 days ago, I had a look at this, right? There was 100,000 of liquidity, and now, yeah, it's 1.2 million. So a lot of smart players here are starting to pair up their MAI and their Tomb, getting ready for what's going to happen in the very short-term future. This is why Tomb's got a leg up on all these clones of it, because it's already going cross-chain. It's already doing things that are beyond the idea of their original yield farm. They're doing a lot more now. So we do need funds for this, so we're going to get some funds first. Sad story, unfortunate story. We do here have frozen capital. Oh, the site is gone. So yeah, just happened. I'll go to the Telegram then. Frozen. No, the Telegram's gone. Yeah, well, so this site here, it's just, you can see the site can't be reached. It was called frozen.capital. It was a fork of Tomb on AVAX. They took ages to launch. Some people made videos on it. I didn't. I went in with a small amount, and yeah, today they just completely rugged. They deleted everything. So that's great, isn't it? So that's the warning that you do have about these Tomb forks, that I know a lot of them don't have any plans to do anything different. They're just going to do exactly the same thing, and it's going to fail. Here's another one. This one I'm still in. It's called DNA Dollar, but I don't think it's going very well anymore. Let's have a look. So this is on the Kronos blockchain. Yeah, it's slipped under peg, so it's now 0.16. The price of D-shares absolutely pooped the bed. Yeah, so what was like $200-300 a couple of days ago is now down to $29. And this has stopped printing out daily tokens. Will DNA Dollar be able to get back onto peg? I'm really not sure. It's not a rug, but it is not successful at the moment in being able to keep the DNA price above peg. Then we go into mutate, and you know, there are some bonds to purchase here, because I guess a lot of people aren't purchasing them. So we will do it. We're gonna purchase some bonds. What I'm doing here is, so when I purchase the bonds, I'm helping push DNA back above peg. When DNA is back above peg, I can sell the bonds, which means that actually I'm profiting from this action. Problem is, in Tomb Finance, everyone knows what to do. They know the game theory on it. On BOM, they're slowly realizing what they're supposed to be doing, right? But on Charge, they have rebase, which will force it up anyway, and they're trying to educate. But here on DNA Dollar, I don't think it's been talked about enough. I'm not even in their Telegram, so I don't know how many people are in there. Let's have a look. There's only 761 people in here, so it might be a pretty tight community. Because I'm not going to join. I'm just going to do the deed, and if you're in here, I suggest you also do the same deed, and together we might be able to push it back and print some money. Yeah, so I take all that DNA there that I did have, then I purchase the bonds. That's it. The deed has been done. The risk here, of course, would be that the price never gets above peg, and then you just lose your money. The bonds are worthless. So that is the risk there. So let's see what happens with that one. Back to AVAX, back to the fun things, back to the ones that are going to make us the good money, you know. That's just me learning about DeFi, actually, by going into these kind of protocols. Low risk, you know, I didn't put much capital in, and I just play around and learn about what's some strategies that I could put into Tomb, yeah, and then I can make big money with something that I've tested out already. That's why I'm in so many chains, because continually learning, continually sharpening your DeFi skill set. So to do this, because the liquidity is not huge yet. There's a couple ways to get around this. We're gonna have to first take buy some MAI, right? So we'll take 2 AVX and buy MAI token. Then we'll take that half the MAI token and purchase TOOM with it. Right, good, and there we are. So now I'm ready to just continue to DCA into this, taking some TOOM profits from TOOM Finance, taking profits from other projects I'm in. I'm just going to start building this liquidity pair. Hopefully, I think in the next couple of weeks, get it to $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, and then really am ready for whatever is going to be coming next with my LP tokens of power. All right, so that's something really great. Really excited for this. Moving into some DAOs. All right, let's have a look at this. Oh my God. Jade Protocol, yeah, which was going to be the, you know, they had big claims. Look at their dashboard. We still have Smart Guy. He's still talking away about this. We're not doing too well, are we? Do we like money? I do like money. Can I have mine back, please? Jade price $37. Oh my. It was about what, $500, $600 just about a week ago. What a dump! Holy dump. What can we do about it, you know? I have an airdrop, great, can claim $23. What am I doing then? You know, I managed to basically break even on this by selling at the top, but I thought I'd hold on and see if I can get some good profit out of a moonbag, but my moonbag has shrunk to absolute nothing now. It's 30, well, I have $127 when I used to have like $2,000 or something. But, you know, so I guess now, you know, the APR is 67,000% still. So what else can I do but just hold on, and I'm just going to keep staking this and see if it grows. It's the only thing you can do now with something like this. Just didn't work. Maybe they'll come back on top. Who knows? They did it before. They were smart coin. They dumped. They came out with this. They raised to the top again. Possibly they're going to be able to pull something out their arse. I'm not sure though if it's going to work. So that was BUSD that was paid there for that. So that's all right. I mean, the way we're going to have to think about this now is, you know, probably I will, I'll just take what I was paid there in the airdrop and I'll bond some BUSD. The idea of bonding is that you're getting a cheaper price for the token price being $34. DeFi, man, it's dangerous. Stuff's dangerous. So, you know, I got $21 there from Smart, so I'll just bond it. It'll get vested for 5 days. After 5 days, I'll get some more Jade. 0.6 Jade. If Jade goes back up to $500, you know, I'm in the money again. But will it? Not sure. Not sure, are we? Okay, so we bonded that. Let's move into one that's is doing much better over on Harmony One. Okay. So here we have Euphoria. Yeah, Euphoria DAO. Going much better. If we come to have a look at what's happening with WAGMI, we are going to make it. They managed to finish their correction. They were going down and down and down for a while now, and the price has managed to balance out. Now, the great thing about a price on a DAO token balancing out is that the APRs are very, very juicy. Yes, still 1 million, 1.5 million APR. And it just means that the tokens that you have staked are just continually to grow and grow and grow. Meaning you're going to get a lot more for them. For me, I did stake WAGMI, then I wrapped my WAGMI. I've got a video here about it, right? Then I wrapped my WAGMI, then I put it into Viper to use it on a yield farm, so I can pop over to Viper DAO, right? Viper Exchange, and we can have a look at that in the pool. Yeah, with this wrapped staked WAGMI and Viper. Right now the APR is half of what it was when I put in, but I did say that the pools go down over time. But see my total rewards for a couple, not too much in there, you know. And I've got 114 Viper to claim, see? So it's working very well. When you deposit or withdraw, the contract will automatically claim Viper behalf. Unclaimed Viper amount listed above is your total rewards. When claiming, 95% will be locked and 5% will be immediately accessible. So that's fine with me. I'm not in a rush here with anything to do with Viper Exchange or WAGMI. So I'm gonna claim that Viper. It will be vested for me. Hands me here, so I just get that 5 Viper for that. Viper, what to do with it then when we're waiting for, you know, I think that Viper Swap and WAGMI have a long way to go. So I'm going to be taking that kind of idea and just going with staking, okay? Staking, they have a pit for Viper. So I'll just deposit that Viper straight into the pit and wait for the other Viper to vest that I'm yield farming with. Eventually that pit amount will be growing. The amount of Viper I'm getting from the yield farm will be growing, and then at one point when I think Viper will pump quite well, I will sell. So we do have a look at the price of Viper, doing quite well, I believe. Yeah, staying quite well, going the 14-day. See, steady rise, because everything in Harmony 1 is actually doing quite well. And moving into, have I staked that? Yeah. So I've deposited that. So that's just going to be doing, stake your Viper tokens and earn 1/3 of the generated trading fees. So my Viper will be growing more Viper for me. Heading into what's next, we do have DeFi Kingdoms, right? And this is going extremely well too. Very well. If we come here to harvest, view my harvest, what I could harvest here. My unlocked jewel at the moment is 35 jewel. My locked jewel farming is 71. So if we come here to jewel, the price of jewel has been unbelievable, as we mentioned earlier. Okay, so this is just from the initial deposit of liquidity that I put in ages ago now. See, it's $1,000 of harvest that I have. I could grab that if I wanted, and I'd be able to take 35 at the moment. But if I harvest now, my locked jewel will remain unlocked until July 15th, 2022. That's 6 months away. So I'm actually just going to continue to wait to harvest this until my unlocked jewel amount gets more than my locked jewel amount. Then I'll be claiming half, which is good for me. As you can see here, because I've harvested before and I've got a lock balance of 110 jewel sitting here. So it's another 110 here, which is another $1,500 vesting for me, I guess in 6 months. And then if we go to the bank, I've got another 279 jewel sitting in here, working away. But I can sell them at any time, and they're worth $4,000 now. From my initial deposit when we did make that first video on DeFi Kingdoms, 2 or 3 months ago, that was about $500 that I went in with, and now look what's happened to these tokens. They've absolutely exploded. The whole ecosystem is exploding, and still I think it's a great time to get into DeFi Kingdoms because the game is great. Look at this yield farm. Just look at it. It's so beautiful. Oh God, love it. Having a look at the price of one token, 25 cents at the moment. Go on the 180-day chart. Like this is going to absolutely, it's going to go parabolic. It really is. We'll have a look at from July, we're at 5 cents. Now we're 25 cents. It's only 5x from July. This is going to absolutely rip. I really predict that one is going to make so much money for a lot of people. So that's why it's great to get into something like DeFi Kingdoms, which is going to benefit from the pump on one so much. The value of jewel is going to go through the roof. I predict, not financial advice. None of this is just showing you my moves that I'm making. So let's complete that quest. Yeah, so as I said, we're going to take 20 drip plus this NFT, which I purchased, and we're going to be sending it down. First place gets the NFT. Let's do second place first. So from a total of 65 players, remember it's 1 drip minimum to play this game. We have 65 people. Well done, everyone. See, 1 drip, 1 drip, 1 drip. Good, good, good. Right, so 65. I'm going to be putting this up soon, by the way, so think about that. We're not going to be 1 drip forever. It's the new year. We're going to be going up a little bit with both teams. Not much, but we will be going up a little bit. Let me add in everyone into this. All right, we got 65 wallets in here ready for second place. 5 drips sent down into your deposits. Let's go. $63, no way. Just joined, 63, you got in the game and you got yourself 5 drip. Look at that, beginner's luck, one may say. Beginner's luck. 63, here we are, wallet number 63. Good job, mate. Okay, let me just save that. The winner of the drip roulette. Join the team now. Yeah, 1 drip minimum. Get in while it lasts. Let's remove that 63. And getting the Beatlo NFT is gonna be number 4. Holy moly, number 4. We had the last person join, and now we have one of the first people that joined, though that's the luck of the wheel. Number 4, who do we have? Number 4, just up here, Potato NFT. Isn't he hot? Just looks like me. Maybe Beatlo should make a crypto mischief one. There's some advice for you, mate. All right, well there we are. The winners. Everyone enjoy yourself. Have a great Christmas. I'm out. Thanks for watching till the end. Love you all. Don't get wrecked.